Inner lube automated lubrication kits are designed to deliver clean and precise amounts of lubrication directly to the grease points for trucks, prime movers, yard tractors, trailers, construction equipment, and machinery. The systems are self-contained, easy to install, reliable, and are suitable for a wide range of oils and greases. Kits can be configured to handle up to 84 grease points. Let's take a quick look at an inner lube installation on this tractor using the inner lube AC3 pump designed to lubricate 24 grease points. The inner lube system is shipped as a complete assembled unit, which includes the inner lube pump with a built-in timer, pumping elements pre-installed on the pump manifold, and tubing connected to each pumping element. Tube fittings, tie straps, system instructions, an installation schematic, and a call-out sheet are also included. The mounting location of the pump is very important, as we not only need to find available space, but a location that is both protected and accessible. Prior to building the kit, detailed measurements of the truck are recorded to ensure accurate fabrication of the lubrication lines and determine the location of the pump. Based on the measurements, pump location, grease points, and other criteria, an installation schematic for the application is created. A call-out sheet is also created to identify the point numbers and position description of each line to aid the installers. Be sure to read the instructions carefully and always use the required safety gear when installing an inner lube kit. Also, ensure the battery is off and remove the key from the ignition before starting the installation. The first step is to mount the pump to the location determined during the measurement of the truck. Identify the location, then apply the template decal which provides the mounting bolt pattern for the pump. Secure the pump using the nuts and bolts provided with the kit. The lines will be routed from the pump to the 24 grease points shown in the installation schematic. In this application, 24 lines are grouped into 4 bundles, going to the rear left and right wheels and the front left and right wheels. When installing points on the steering axle, it may be helpful to remove the tires for easier access to the grease fittings. To reduce grease contamination, wipe the area around the grease fittings before removing. The appropriate grease fittings will be replaced with the tube fittings supplied in the kit. The 4 bundles of lines are carefully routed through the chassis and tightly secured to existing lines with zip ties. Each bundle of lines is protected with outer convolute tubing. Once the bundles have been properly routed, allowing proper line slack for different pivot positions, they are then securely fastened, with any excess line being trimmed before inserting into the designated tube fitting. The call-out sheet will confirm which line goes to each grease point. Some areas, like the front driver's side on this tractor, will have multiple grease points in a very small space. Measure and position each line carefully with the proper amount of slack, allowing for movement of the steering components. You also need to provide electric power to the pump by connecting the pump power cord to the truck power supply. In this installation, an electrical cord was run from the pump, through the engine firewall, and into the dashboard where it was connected to a spare ignition switch in the fuse box. This allows the pump to be activated when the ignition is turned on. One of the features of the interloop system is the adjustable timer setting on the pump. If adjustment is needed, this is how it's accessed. The pump is filled through the grease zerk fitting located at the lower left side of the pump manifold. Be sure to take note of the maximum and minimum fill lines and be careful not to overfill the reservoir. The system is now installed and ready to go. Having an interlube automated lubrication system helps keep vehicles and machinery properly lubricated. This will enable fleets to reduce costly repairs, eliminate the time-consuming process of manually lubricating hard-to-reach fittings, and maximize time on the road. Contact your Timken sales engineer or interlube representative to learn more about putting an interlube automated lubrication system to work for you.